Hi, welcome back to Mechanic Garage. And is this the day? Is this the day that this gets welded? I'm hoping so. It's not windy, it's not too hot, and it's not raining, so I've run out of excuses really. I better get on with it, haven't I? For those of you who don't know, new to the channel, I just found this by accident. I've had this about a year, 89 740 GLE, and I saved it from the claw in a scrapyard. Literally, it was about to get crushed. It was owned by an elderly guy who passed away sadly. His family kept it. It was off the road for the best part of 20 years, and it looked too good to scrap, and it is. So far it's had a full new exhaust, all new brakes, new brake hoses, cam belt, gaskets, manifold studs, core plug. I spent a day fixing all the K-jet because they don't like sitting still. Got all that up and running. Now it starts and runs nicely. It's in dire need of a good polish and clean up, but other than that it needs a bit of welding, and that is today's job, and I've been putting it off for about 6 months. I cut all this out. It basically looked like that, where the 3 panels join in that corner, there's an overlap, and then there's a joint up there where it runs down the chassis. This is commonplace for them. And then I've got a little tiny bit top of the jacking point there. Just need to cut it out and repair. But this is the main bit. There's a couple of little holes like there, and same on the other side. But before Christmas I bought some steel because I got this as a template, the thin stuff to make a panel out of, to test it and see and make it start getting right, and I did. And then I bought the proper steel. I'd imagine it would be in about December. The plan was get it done over Christmas. That never happened either. So now, middle of May, that was my deadline for getting it finished, and I've missed the middle of May because that's now. But if I get on it and get it sorted and get it back to the family who owned it, and they can see it all again and see it finished and back on the road. They owned it for 30 years, and 30-year point was about now. So that was me aiming for getting it back there, but it's been slightly delayed with other things such as the Yugo and weather and rain and wind, because it's not ideal welding outside in either of those. So the first thing I'm going to do is give this a bit of clean up again, make a new panel. I've now got weld through primer, which I didn't have before. To make the panel that fits up here, and I need to extend this second layer. Basically runs down over there. It's the same panel, it's just got a big ridge in it, but because of the shape of it, it'll be easier to make it in 2 pieces. So there's going to be a bit of hammering, chopping, cutting, grinding going on. I'll do it in stages. I'll film a bit on time lapse. I'll show you what's been going on, and at least that way it's not just long and drawn out. And it's not my favourite job at all, but once I start welding and making panels, I'm alright. It's just this bit right now where I'm not doing it, I'm just looking. That's the problem. Absolute carnage, stuff everywhere, and I just keep losing stuff up. I use it, put it down, turn around, it's gone. But progress. This little back corner bit chopped, plated and sealed. That side's all right, not touched that side yet. The biggest bit, the worst bit, was this. I had to patch a piece on the inside of this leg of the sill because it had just gone through, but the rest of that now is all solid, zinc primed, seam sealed. Just waiting for it to dry because it's not drying very quickly. It's a big lump of metal there, get out. Shard or something. Anyway, yeah, that's all solid, seam sealed. Still got that ridge running up the centre of that one. I haven't done that corner yet because I'm going to do that from outside. Get a piece in, cut it out, and then weld it on the inside, but mainly outside, so because of where it is. But that is solid. The other passenger side one isn't as bad, I don't think. I'll go and have a look. I don't think there's as much. We've got similar sort of bit up there, that piece there onto the chassis rail. That's not as bad there because that's what I had to remake on the other side, and there's a lot more of the floor still there. I gave it a good stabbing before, whereas the other side I'd cut out all this, the whole area right up to there, all this side across here, right back to here because it was up against that grommet there. Sorry, there. Little hole there, same as the other side, which is done. Nothing up there. So, let's soften it up a bit with a bit of fire. Fuel pipes are over here, by the way, I did check. There you go, that's better. One more bit done, that's it all painted. It's in the silvery blue that it should be. It's a little bit lighter, but it's not bad. I'm going to put those mats on, sound deadening ones, afterwards. I thought there's no point in putting them on and painting them over. I might as well paint it all and let it dry overnight, and then and get it finished off and get the other side started. This is all dry now, so I can start sticking down the mats. Now, looking at where it is on the other car, it's basically this whole area that's marked out, and then there's another one goes across there. Whether I'll get it exactly right, I don't know, but I can but try. These are in the sun actually, so they're quite soft, which is good. Ease it around the shape of the pan on the floor. It would have joined up to that one there, so that's in the right sort of place. And then you have a roller. I think you basically flatten it down till all these ridges go, but I don't know how easy that will be. That's pretty much as flat as it's gonna go. I never noticed a problem. There's water there. Right, okay, I need to work out where that's coming from. I suspect it's this top corner. I just need to finish up that little bit of welding. Because now the floor's got the floor in it, the water isn't just leaking out. Ah, bugger. That'll have to do for now, whilst I find where that leak came from. That'll probably do actually. I dried it with a cloth and it's now dry. Get another one down. And the two smaller bits can do, or that side bit. Obviously I just sort that water leak now. But it's not going to get under these because they're stuck down really well. That's that all done. Just a quick insert. I been in the garage during the rain. I popped in to sort out the Skoda. I've now got the panel ready to weld in. It fits all the way around. These are just to hold an edge on. So this fits and sits on those. I could spot weld through them to hold it and tack it in place, and then do the whole seam weld all the way around, grind these off, fill any holes that are left, because these aren't great, but they're just holding that back panel. But that fits the door perfectly that way as well. There's a little gap all the way around, so there's enough room for the metal to expand. And basically get all that done, and then it's just dressing it up. There shouldn't be much filler needed, because as long as I don't go too mad, there's going to be metal all the way across, so there'll be a skim needing just to tidy it, and then we're good. So this is the biggest job, see, the single biggest job that I've been putting off, because I was confident I could do it, confident I could also mess it up as well. So it was a one-shot deal. I'm better with the new welder, because the old one was awful, terrible thing. It worn out. I'd had it about 20 odd years. It was only cheap when I bought it. This one is brilliant. Even on its lowest setting, it's really good welding. I'm not a really good welder, I'm really good welding. So this is just a quick insert for this job, because this has got about 2 weeks, whatever it is, to the end of May, and it has to be, well, it has to be on the road by at least the 15th, the weekend of that weekend, because I've got a show in Great Yarmouth, 2-day show, on the seafront. If you're there, come and say hello. But it has to be there, and considering the last time I drove it was 3 years ago, and since then everything everything has been changed, upgraded or replaced. So ideally I need some sort of shakedown time to drive it and make sure it's all right. I'm confident it will be, because I built it and I'm generally pretty, what's the word, anal with things, like making sure everything's done. I don't very often miss things or have bolts left over, but it can happen. Once this is done, refit the roof lining, do the sunroof trim for the sliding sunroof cover. Just need to replace the fabric on that. I've had it about 6 months or more, 7-8 months now. Roof lining back in. Once that's in, I can put all the seats and everything back in. Carpets are already spotless. We've got a like Vax carpet clean thing with attachment, so that'll be doing the seats. And then it's just remembering where all the screws go, because I took them out, I think probably, would have been about 8 months ago, maybe more. I did put them in tubs left and right, so we can work that out. And I've had them before. I've had a couple apart before, so should be okay. But I know it's only another short video, but welding takes so long, and it's just repetitive and over again. You don't really get anything from it. So a couple of minutes time lapse of welding sticky stuff together. Next video will be that footwell painted and the sound deadening put back in. This side can then get cut out and welded up. So for now, short and sweet. It's starting to rain, so it's held off all day. And yeah, that'll do for today. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Like, comment and subscribe, and if you can find the hype button, why not give us a hype. Cheers.